This video is going to show you how to construct a segment perpendicular to another segment and passing through a point on the line. So if we have a segment, and we'll call it segment AB, and there's some point on that line, point C, and we want to construct a line that is going to be perpendicular. It's going to go somewhere up in here, okay? What we want to do is we want to make sure that we measure an equidistance from C in both directions so that we can then basically create a segment bisector from that point. What I'm saying is this. I'm going to take my compass, I'm going to put the center on point C, and I'm going to mark a distance from C along segment AB. Now I've run into a problem here because point A is right on the swivel part of my compass, and I can't mark anything out here. I don't have a line out there. I could extend this line out here if I wanted to, but my safety protractor does allow me to draw lines inside this circle. If I just hold tight to the compass itself, I can now move the center of the circle. It's not as easy as I want it to be ever. Maybe I'll just go in one direction. Let's just see. Okay, I'll try 16. Okay, 16 works here, and 16 works there. So 10 was too close for me to really be able to turn this. It is a disadvantage to the safety protractor. It doesn't swivel too much on the inside. So I use 16 to mark on this side, and then going over here, use 16 to mark on that side. So that gives me 2 points. X is right there, and Y is right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at XY and treat it as if it were the segment like I did before. If I had a segment and I wanted to construct a perpendicular bisector, I would just draw arcs like this and make that line there. So I'm going to go to point Y, and I'm going to choose a point that's going to be above point C and below point C. So I'm looking at 31 here. That's looking good, this 31. So I'm going to draw a mark there and draw a mark down at the bottom. Since I used 31, I'm going to go to point X, not point A. Go to the intersection with the new arc you drew. And I'm going to look for 31. Here it is. So 31 is there. And you can't see it probably, but 31 is right there as well. Okay? Now I'm going to take these two intersections and connect them. And as I connect them, I go right through point C. This line is now perpendicular to segment AB. So let's just call this MN. So my statement now is AB is perpendicular to segment MN. If it's important to keep the letter C as a reference, I could have called this segment MC or line MC or segment MN or NC. You know, that just depends on what's important to your purpose for what you're doing. Okay, so there you go. A line perpendicular to a segment at a point on the line.